Hello students, so today we are going to do exercise 2.2, that is splitting of the middle term mainly. So in the previous video we have done exercise 2.1 and before that I have done the introduction. So if you didn't watch those videos, please go and watch and then come so that you understand much more better what I do. So the first one is find the zeros of the following quadratic polynomial. So we have to find the zeros, okay, how many number of zeros are there, and then we have to verify the relationship between the zeros and the coefficient. Okay, so for that first we have to know the standard equation for the quadratic polynomial. So the standard equation, it is ax square plus bx plus c. So here a, where a not equal to 0 and c, it is known as the constant. Okay, and we also have the sum of zeros. This is just to verify the answer. So sum of zeros, so let's assume that our first zero is alpha and our second zero, let it be beta. Sum of zeros means we add them. Sum of zeros, it should be equal to minus b by a, and product of zeros, product means we have to multiply, that is alpha into beta, it should be equal to c by a. Okay, so b, here b, it is the minus of coefficient of x divided by coefficient of x square, and product of zeros we take constant, that is c divided by a, that is coefficient of x square. Okay, this is how we do the whole thing. So our first question, it is x square plus 2x minus 8. Okay, this is our first question. X square plus 2x minus 8. So this one. So how do we do this? First we have to multiply this first term. Here we'll be just assume here it as 1. We don't know in this equation, we don't need that, but in further when we do, we have to look for that. So we have to multiply 1 into 8, 1 into minus 8, so we have to get minus 8. So the product should be minus 8 and the sum, it should be 2. So how do we get this 2? So we have to identify what all numbers when multiplied we'll get 8. So we get 1 into 8 is equal to 8. Then we get 2 into 4 equal to 8. These are the two possible methods. So 1 into 8, 1 plus 8 is equal to 9, or 8 minus 1 is equal to 7. We don't need this because here the middle term is 2. We need 2. Somehow we have to get 2. So we just ignore this one. We don't need this. Now the next one we can look for, it is 2 and 4. So 2 plus 4, 4, 5, 6. And we can take either 4 minus 2. 4 minus 2 is 2. So here look, when we add or subtract, we have to get the middle term. So here we are getting as 2x itself. Since it is positive, so we can use this itself. So we can write this as like 2x can be splitted as, look, 4x minus 2x, and this we can write minus 8. Now from this we have to take x as common. X is taken. What is remaining in the x square? X. And from 4x, 4 is remaining. And here we can take minus 2 out. So inside x will be there, and here we will take positive because negative into positive will again give negative. And 2 4s are 8. So we got this. Now we can write as x minus 2 and x plus 4. These are the factors. Now how can we find out zeros? We'll substitute like x minus 2 equal to 0. So x is equal to 2. So this is the first 0. This is alpha. We can consider it as alpha. Now x plus 4 is equal to 0. So x is equal to minus 4. So this is the second 0. We can consider it as beta. Now how can we verify it? LHS and RHS. We can write like this. So sum of zeros. That is alpha plus beta. What did we get? Alpha 2 plus minus 4. We got it as minus 2. Now RHS, we have to find out whether it is equal to minus b by a. Now we have to find out what is minus b here. Here b is 2. So minus b will be minus 2. Minus 2. And what is a? Look here. A, it is 1. So 2 by 1, which is equal to minus 2. Look. So here LHS equal to RHS. Hence our answer is verified. So alpha plus beta will be equal to minus b by a, hence proved. Now we can look at the product of zeros. So product of zeros, what is the equation? Alpha beta. RHS. Alpha beta. So minus 2 into 4. So the answer is 4 2s are 8, minus 8. Okay. And RHS, what should be equal to? C by A. What is C in the question? Constant. It is 8. Okay. Sorry, it is minus 8. We have to consider minus 8. Because look, the standard equation is ax square plus bx plus c. So here it is plus c. Here it is not. So it will be, we will be taking minus 8. And a is 1. Okay. So it is minus 8 by 1, which is equal to minus 8. So LHS equal to RHS. Hence proved alpha beta is equal to C by A. So this is how we solve the equation, quadratic equation, and we can also verify whether our answer is right or wrong by doing the sum of zeros and product of zeros. So thank you students. In the next video, I'll be explaining the second question.